I have always taught my children to love one another. They learn by examples. My grandmother always told me to have a good name. She told me a good name was better than silver and gold. So I have always strived to have a good name. She didn't tell me what to do or not to do, but she has said have a good name.
I always taught them not to talk back to me. And when I'm talking, I said, just listen to me first. Because what you fix to say, I don't even want to hear. And people would say that I was too hard on them, but it paid off in the end. I mean, people have told me, I wish my family was like your family. And the young girls, when they started courting, their mama give them a good talking to, and I give them a good talking to. And when they got engaged, the gentleman come to ask for to take the hand around. I said, well, look, and I'm gonna tell you this. I gave them their last whooping. So they got the message. I ain't had no trouble with them. Because everybody in the community at my house would do with my children. I played in the yard a lot. One guy told me, man, you know, you're the only man on this road to come out in the yard and play with your children. So I just love them. I mean, I just try to teach them to be the same way I am. And they try, some of them will.
We got married 60 years ago. I was 18 and my husband was 19. We was happy and we was in love, and I thought it was going to be a fairy tale. But you have to work and you have to accomplish things. We lived with my husband's parents for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And my dad had a rent house. And he put the rent out and let us have his rent house. And we were living next door to our mom then. And it was convenient to live by my mother because she had everything and I had very little. And later, children just kept coming. We had children. Henry, our first one was Henry. He was born January 12, 1958. And then along comes Sandra, 1956. And Tammy, we built us a new house in 1959. And we moved in 1960. Tammy, the third one, was born in the new house. I love my children. I was kind of sickly because I guess I always was anemic. But my husband helped me with the children. I always cared for the smaller baby, and he was taking care of the larger ones. He would wash their hair, and I had to comb hair. He would bathe them when they was all little, put them all in the tub together. And later came Sheila in 1961. I got a little break. Lisa came in 1962. Then I got another little break. Chris came in 1964. And then got a long break. I started to work. I thought I was through having children, and when Chris and Lisa was big enough to go to kindergarten, Head Start, and I got a job, which I enjoyed. And then here Trey came 5 years later, so I stopped work again and had him. I stayed home with him a year, but I had got a taste of working, and I wanted to go back to work. And I guess the best part of my marriage is my children, being a mother. And I wanted to have perfect children. I thought I could make them perfect, but I didn't. But they were some good children. I get compliments about my kids. They stand out when they go out. People can pick them out. They have a talent of singing. My husband is a singer, so 4 of them can sing, and the other 3 taken after me because I can't sing. They always worked at the church. They went to church, Sunday school, every day of their life while they was in my house, and HYPU at night. And I love to cook, and I love to try new dishes all the time, and some of them would eat and some wouldn't. They ate vegetables. They had to eat vegetables. They couldn't have the dessert until they ate the vegetables. So that probably thousands of times. And when I got married, she told me I always have my hair combed when my husband come home. You just, between my mother and my grandmother, they taught me the facts of life.
Not don't sum it up. I could talk for next year. We won't sum it up, but that's some of the good highlights. Take the pattern of our marriage. We get along. We cook. We didn't believe in running, buying food every time we get ready to eat. We cook, and we'd all sit at the table and eat. Sit at a big table having it. Because I didn't never like to see people. I go to somebody else's house, get their plate and want to go in here and eat, then go there and then go over there. So no, we're gonna sit at the table like family, like a family should be. So that'd be my advice to them. And they people say they love us too much. Every holiday, every birthday, anniversary, everything, they're here. And they always give us nice gifts and whatever. So that's about, can't sum it up, but that's close.
Like I remember, I didn't know curse words until I went to school. And they really sound good to me. One little girl could say it better. She could say ABC. She had a rhyme. And I came home and said one, and my mother said, I'm going to tell you what my mother told me. Say, she said when she went to school, she learned curse words. And her mother told her, say, you say what me and your father say. So I told them the same thing. You say what I say. And I remember I was baking a cake, and I needed a whole box of powdered sugar. Somebody had been in it, probably was Sheila, and ate some of it. And I said, I can't make the darn cake. And Trey was about 2. Trey said, and I had already got Trey by saying bad words. And I told her to say what I said. He said, Mama, you can't make the darn cake? I said, don't say that, baby. You told me I could say what you say. I said, well, you know what? It just didn't sound good. I said, I don't think that's a curse word. But I tell you what, if you don't say it anymore, I won't say it anymore. So I don't think I have said it since. They learn by examples.